Hi there, it's Patty from Patty's Crafty Spot, and what I have to share for you today is the Everyday Kit Club 17 August project from Paper Phenomenon. And what I created is a mini album with its own storage box. And let me just show you real quick all the papers I used, because there's a lot. I had used all of the Prima papers. I didn't realize how many I had in my stash till I started building this. But the first one is this little mini 3x4 note cards. It's just says journaling note cards. Moulin Rouge is what those ones are. And I also used two 4x6 paper pads. This is Moulin Rouge. And romance novel. And then I also used Royal Menagerie here. And I used Tales of You and Me. And these were all the Prima papers that I used for this collection. I probably would have used more if I kept digging through my stash. I probably would have found a lot more. But anyway, what I have for you is this cute little box. The only thing I did differently is I combined August and September's covers together, because September's Kit Club has this cute design here, and I absolutely just loved it, and I think it worked out awesome with these papers, so I had to duplicate it. Everything else is the same as August, other than just adding this little V holder here, and I wanted my cover of my box to mimic the cover of my album. So you'll see in a second how close they come together for matching. So I just made this little folder here to mimic the cover of the other one. And then these are just some little photo mats I made to hold photos right here. And then they just go in this little folder and slip under here. And that has... so it gives that effect. I also use glitter. You can see everything is covered in the glitter. And the glitter that I used is Brownstone by Martha Stewart. And I had this in my stash, so it's not focusing. Brownstone. So that's the color I used. So it opens up like this with the little hook. And this is my album. So you can see how I mimic the covers. Real quick, this is the inside of the box right here. I used the same color paper on the whole thing. So move that aside. Oh, and then just real quick, oops. So you can see, like I said, I just mimicked the two because I really loved how this looked. So I wanted to continue it on. So anyway, and then the back. The top. Alright, so on this, the original cover, let me take all this out. So on Everyday Kit Club August, everything is the same other than just adding this. So it has the cute little pocket here. I just added this again because I loved how September's looked, and with this paper I think it was a perfect tie-in to do it with this. My little photo mats I made for the cover. So these ones. And these little 3x4 cards worked out perfect to make cute little cards. So, and then again the glitter treatment, you can see it there. And then the back of the book. Alright, and let me walk you through it real quick. So it opens up like this. So in the front, again, these little tags were perfect for this part here to keep the things closed. And they fit in nice. I can actually throw two of them in there. I did have two in each spot, but my book got really thick, as I always seem to tend to get them too thick for pictures. So I started pulling out the tags and it made it a lot thinner. So it just comes here. This lifts up like that. Room for lots of photos. And then a pocket right here. I didn't stuff anything in the pockets, again, because I was getting it too full. So that's how that closes. And then right here, a see-through acetate pocket. It has a magnetic closure up here, so you can see your stuff can go right in like that. And you're getting a glare from the sun. And a spot for a photo. These are my little photo pockets. Again, I kept these photo mats simple. I just put a little sticker on and put a place photo here. That's it. And then the pockets. Let's see, getting glare from my window so you can't see the colors. So there's those, and they flip up like this. And again, another pocket. This paper was just so pretty. And the pastel colors were awesome on this paper. And again, another pocket. And then nice big opening so you can go ahead and throw in, that's too big. Throw in your photos, and then you can just close everything down. And it'll all stay in there. So I'm going to take these out because I'm using these to show. And then it just tucks right back in. And I'll tag on the top. Right here, we're supposed to have the little flip out photos in these pockets here with a little brad. So they would all fold down like this. I haven't done it yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to, only because I got my book so thick. And to add more spots, to have like, because it's 4 or 5 little photo mats that go in here, it's going to get it really thick. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to throw that little feature in there or just leave it as a photo mat at some point where you can just pull out the photo mat. But I did have it ready to go in case I decide to do that. And then again, another pocket. Let's see. This paper is gorgeous. I don't know. You can see it like right there. It's so pretty with the pastel colors. And then you can see little buttons and stuff right there. And then the photo mats. Oops. Let's see if I can get the... Can't block this. You can kind of see the color there. I'm right next to a window, so it's very bright. And that one. And then, of course, again, another pocket. And then it did get really, the glue I used, allowing my paper to bend too well. So, I mean, if at some point get the papers in, it does have this little spot here where you close just by that. You won't have to actually tuck it back to the wire because my glue to make my paper super stiff. I taped it instead. And just keep it closed like that as well. So work really hard. And then here, take the window. All the with just blacks. Turn that one. The pocket. Save time. I'm not gonna try to pull those back in right. And there's another pocket there. And this one. The back.
I hope you enjoyed where I get the cakes and stuff and the paper collections I used. And that is that. And let's just grab the box. There. Anyway, I hope you like what you saw. If you like, please subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by.